Why is not letting me please wait? You better try to get that. Boy, good. I want to see what the hell was. I want to fuck that down. Yeah. Make you $1 million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop because that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link on my neck, go see 3PO.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any
This
critique?
nigga dog over there having a ball.
I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent.
Ooh, I'm talking about tearing that throat up.
I know money ain't everything, we still want it. I'm 101, but ain't no re-rocking it. Said what
It's a wrap.
on top of it. Gas on my bitch to boost up her confidence. She throwing fits at me just like my closet. I never got rich, kind of someone else's pockets. Addicted to C-notes. I went up an octave, strategically moving to win on the option.
Well, I'll be like, well, your homegirl, let's play some dominoes. Get fucked up.
Following presentation of the NBA.
Hey, did that screen pop up?
I'm joining the session. Huh?
Did it say I'm broadcasting? Did it get you alert?
Oh, let me look at you.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I work in games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bain is out there with Ja Morant.
That two-way arc.
And
Grant,
you look at these rosters. A lot of
inside
talent in the
the arc
backcourt.
score.
A sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here's Bain.
And then get on this motherfucker with him.
Pass to Brooks. Now Adams. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Tatum with a steal. Drive by Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Morant. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside, Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic. So good at the rim, a slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Morant with it, now guarded by Brown. And the basket by Bain.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, one of the things that makes Ja Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Bain. sparing his second of 3 attempts.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Morant driving inside, and then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Morant against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Baseline jumper. That one off the back iron and out. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Jackson against Williams. Here's Brooks. The rebound, Celtics. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Smart against Morant. Here's Adams. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Brown against Morant. They double team Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Timeout called. The Celtics. A line change here for Memphis. A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Stolen by Melton. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Melton outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Brown. They double team Brown. Back to Pritchard. The 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Misses off the right iron. And here's Memphis. They're on a 15-6 run. Jones drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The open shot. White. They get it again. Tice. And there's 2. Work on the glass. Paying off that time.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Memphis leading. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Melton. Tice grabs the miss. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
1 second left. And it's Anderson getting it to go.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare
probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then it's Daniel Tice. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And Melton, here we go. And the shot goes in. Melton's got 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williams passes to Tice. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Out to the right wing. Anderson against Brown. Back to Jones. Melton on the wing. White with the steal. Here's the break. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fires it from 18. Jones misses. Boston trailing.
And of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix. He played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Clark against Williams. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Outside Jones. Pass to Melton. Fires for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
And the Celtics call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Back to Smart. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Horford. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And so Tatum nails both of them. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Tatum with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's White. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. Guarded by Morant. Tatum can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Outside for Morant. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 7.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
The drive by Smart. Here's Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. He takes it in, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by Adams. 9 points in the game.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That shot wide open.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. That's going to be over and back. I'm watching the line on that one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies.
And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And that one's good for Brooks.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dylan's girth allows him to play right through it.
It's White with the drive. And the shot goes. White's got 6. Outside Morant. Shoots over Horford. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. I mean, Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Adams has got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, he trained him to follow in his footsteps. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Celtics shooting about 43% on this one. Shot from the low block. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Tatum. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And stolen by Williams. And Brown with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it's Adams missing. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. Just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the right side. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Anderson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yep, that one's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the jam by Brown.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Clark right side. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Conchar. Melton outside. Into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Anderson. Pass to Conchar. Outside Jones. Here's Melton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And Brown with the stuff.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Timeout called. Memphis. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Brown can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Anderson can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And Brown with the stuff.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Bain. To the paint. And here's Anderson. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Anderson's got his second basket.
Anderson still has that little hitch in his jumper, but nice work off the catch and shoot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. On the take. And the jam by Brown.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Here's Melton. Lays it up and banks it in. Melton's got 10.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Memphis leading. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Stolen by Jackson. White against Morant. Back to Bain from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Williams passes to Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Horford inside. Adams is there. And Williams punches it home.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Jackson down low. Horford covering. Shot's good by Morant.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's White with the drive. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's White. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moran against Smart. Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Williams passes to White. Here he goes. And a nice finish on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Substitution, Jaylen Brown.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Adams. Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bain, just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up 1.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Desmond Bain taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Horford against Jackson. Brown passes to Williams, and that one drops.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Jackson, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Horford passes to Williams. And Williams clutches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Smart against Moran, who poked away. Here's Bain. Adams with the ball, and stolen by Williams. He goes up, and Brown with the stuff.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. Now Adams. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Grizzlies.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaren Jackson.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Smart. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams finds Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Morant. Right side Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
I just love the strong finish.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand in.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so. Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are...
And now the starting lineup for the Philadelphia 76ers. At forward, Matisse Thybulle. At forward, Tobias Harris. At guard, Tyrese Maxey. At guard, James Harden. At guard, James Harden.
And as things get good, I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thybulle in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant, and Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Curry, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Now here is Harris after Ben Simmons' miss.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Curry setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Harden. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
And inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Irving kicks to Curry. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
No, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Philadelphia with the ball. In the corner, it's Harris. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to making that one.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Simmons on the wing. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harris. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid. And that one's good. Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Irving can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Now, here's Thibault. And it's Durant with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the drive, and Durant sends it back. Irving up top. Outside for Durant. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. And then for Philadelphia, George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for Maxey. Here's Durant, and finished off by KD.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris passes to Harden. From past the arc. Second chance shot. Eyes yet again. Harris misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Irving. James Harden with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 7. Niang kicks to Harris. The tray. They get it again. And that one's good. Millsap.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Irving's shot is good.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Niang. Harden against Durant. And the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Aldridge trying to break free. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harris inside. Simmons is there. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for. So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
It's Harden with the drive. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a bit of a lull.
I think I need to.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
Joel Embiid.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, another thing that's clear is that they're dialed in for mid-range, burying their jump shots here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Mills out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. And here's Mills from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Green passes to Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Cuts off the pass. Griffin against Embiid. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for James Harden. Here's Mills. Griffin trying to get open. Mills can't hit. The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid kicks to Thybulle. Niang. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Harris outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that 3-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Embiid's shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Drummond's checked in for Blake Griffin.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Brown wide open. He fired. Good. Harris gets the assist. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Korkmaz. Back to Thibault with the drive. That one falls.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Mills, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mills has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Korkmaz, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Drummond trying to get himself free. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Embiid. He's got 14. Back to Korkmaz. To the middle. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Brown. He takes it in, and Brown throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Korkmaz. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the left side wing. Niang passes to Embiid. Good D by Drummond. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nets leading by 14. Curry dishes to Aldridge. And that one drops for him. 6 points for him.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man. Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Outside for KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Paul Millsap actually out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He passes to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The shot that time, not on target. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
No good from Simmons. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Maxey. Here's Millsap. Lays it up off the glass.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunities.
Irving double team. Simmons. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Pass to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. Thybulle can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Durant down low. Guarded by Harris. Some solid defense from Harris. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Griffin. Embiid, no good.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Irving with it. Now defended by Embiid. Count that bucket. Griffin's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Good, nice job down low. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Third quarter.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Philadelphia, George Niang, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. On the wing, Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Brooklyn making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. Harden with the defensive effort. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Simmons got 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
The pass to Simmons. To the paint, Aldridge. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Snatched up. The kick out to Brown. Irving with a clean look. And the Nets, another 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
6-second difference between shot and game play.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Philadelphia's gone.
Abuelito me decía que joseara todos los días. Estoy como Jordan con las 6 sortijas, tengo más. No querían coro cuando no había. Son todos fecas, pero ya sabía. Yeah. Yo me por todo lo que tengo, así que tú no me digas cómo vivir.